In 1644 in the United Kingdom, Oliver Cromwell prohibited celebrating Christmas because he thought it was immoral. Along with Christmas itself, many attributes of the holiday were officially banned, including sweet buns and biscuits. It's curious that this law hasn't been abolished, so every Englishman technically commits a crime every time he eats a biscuit on a Christmas day. 18. You can't touch whales. Here is another strange law from the UK. The Queen is a powerful woman. All whales, dolphins, and other sea mammals within the 3-mile radius of the UK are considered Elizabeth's property, so you can't touch them without breaking the law. Well, how would you like it if somebody touched your things? 17. You can't die in Parliament. You thought we were done with the UK after 2 laws? Well, you were wrong. It's illegal for any politician to die in Parliament. Now, we're not completely sure what punishment a criminal might get. And what if somebody murders someone else in Parliament? Do both the murdered and the victim get punished? 16. You can't rescue a drowning person. Not a single list of strange laws can leave China untouched. One such law says that it's illegal to rescue somebody who's drowning. This bizarre and inhumane law is connected with the Eastern philosophy stating that interfering with a person's fate is immoral. Now, while we're looking for a definition of immoral in a dictionary, skeptics think that the Chinese authorities use this regulation to control the population. We prefer the first explanation. Like this video if you agree with us. 15. You can't kiss at train stations. And yet somehow France is associated with love. Now, this law first appeared in France in 1910 when kissing couples were so busy saying goodbye to each other that they actually delayed trains. And as a result, the authorities banned kissing at platforms and made special kissing zones where lovers could take a moment of tenderness. Now, this makes all the passionate platform movie scenes even more valuable, something nostalgic from the past. 14. You can't feed pigeons. Well, actually, you can, but not in Venice. It's illegal and punished by a fine to feed poor, hungry pigeons in Venice. However, if you don't want to see the beautiful statues and architectural monuments dirty, you have to abide. 13. You can't buy Kinder Surprise. The famous chocolate eggs have been prohibited all around the United States since the very day of their appearance. Now, the reason for this was that, according to the U.S. laws, it's prohibited to put small toys into food because children can choke on small parts. Just imagine the number of kids who couldn't enjoy that feeling when you don't just eat tasty chocolate, but also know that there's a toy waiting for you inside. In 2013, children could finally have fun with the Kinders. The authorities allowed the eggs to be sold, but only on condition that there would be large toys inside, made of a single piece a child can't possibly swallow. 12. You can't pay only with change. In Canada, you can't have fun cracking your piggy bank and buying something. There's a law that prohibits you from paying only with change if the price is over 10 Canadian dollars. 11. You can't step on money. Another law concerning money, but this time it comes from Thailand. Rama IX, who was the king of Thailand for 70 years before he died in 2016, he was and is viewed as divine by the people in Thailand. So stepping on the money with his picture is considered a crime. 10. You can't forget about your wife's birthday. You'll pay a fine in Samoa if you forget about your wife's birthday. We wonder, do offended wives actually report their husbands? Well, the fine that men pay goes straight to their wives' hands, so I guess women do get their presents after all. We recommend setting a reminder on your phone to be completely safe. 9. You can't show your tattoos. It's not that there's a law in Japan that prohibits having visible tattoos. It's more of a stereotype that people with tattoos are associated with criminal groups, like the Yakuza. So, some hotels, gyms, public baths, and other organizations may not admit customers with visible tattoos.